Hello and welcome back. To Shadow Hearts. Yeah, we were here. You know what? I was thinking just before I start. I should give these to certain people. Especially me. Let's just test this out. Max SP actually Inaba would be one that benefits from it. Because I have already SP 40. Unless the enemy sucks it away, I think Inaba would benefit, so I am doing an exception there. There. Let's continue. There was something here. No, I already checked this place. Yeah. It was next floor. I think that had it. What I was looking for. Magpul. Perfect. Still missing some of the gravestones. Was it here then? Hello. That one is almost dead. Susilin with the raid. Hi Susi, how was your stream? How was Amnesia? How was dating the cute little anime boys? F Matt. Matt is not bad. Haven't you heard? Math is the love language. Well, certainly not the love language for you. Give it a chance. You need to end this hallucination fast. Very simple. Ask him to ask the easiest, the most easiest math equation. That being 2 plus 2, and then answer fish. And look, vampire. Still alive? Well, the vampire, I named the vampire Veno, so are you calling me daddy? In that case. Heal. Use a lot of MP on this fight. And still don't got enough souls. But yeah, this is my... Can I... Well, status, maybe? But yeah, I have... No, maybe status is the best way. I have the main character. I named him Foul Hyuga. His specialty is changing into monsters that he kills, getting those monsters' soul, and then he can transform into those. Then we have the vampire, Veno Valentine. He's a vampire. He sucks. Bleh. And then Inaba Elliot is our other protagonist. And we have other characters as well. Oh, here. Oh, this is NPCs, so not main characters per se. Puppy! I didn't know Puppy is in here. He follows the main characters around, which is cute but somehow peculiar. Puppy, yes, Puppy! And then Anne, main character's mother. And then us as a Jan, our dad. Yeah, Ben Hyuga. She mother. Lily. Kato. Wukui of Kowloon. Jungkook Sen. Kenzo Katani. Huihua. Mr. Xiaofan. But yeah, we are climbing on a kind of alien tower that was buried in the earth. Now it has risen, and it's kind of like float, you know, like what you use for fishing, you know, float. And it attracts ancient god. Well, I say god, but they say, oh, he is not actually a god, he is an alien, but because, you know, back then people think that as a god. And the thing is, if he arrives, or them, it will end the world. And then this Albert Simon is the main bad guy who we try to stop. That we are like, no ending world today. Oh, this actually reform party, I can actually just show. So we have Foul, who can change into other monsters. We have Veno, who is a vampire. Inaba, who is an exorcist. On top of that, we have Chu Chen, Chinese magician? Shaman? I'm not sure. And then Lun, who is an international spy. And then Ashley, who is just an orphan. Well, actually not an orphan, we saved his mother. But still. And yes, Foul, Veno, Inaba, and Lunatala and Ashley I have named. Chutsen is its original name. Because I didn't have any name for Chinese musician. And yes, apparently this should be final dungeon. It actually looks like that. Or feel like. And then the combat system in this game is Judgment Ring. That. I just have to hit the collect buttons. And if I hit the red part of the ring, it is does more damage. Die. I still need 4 more soul fragments and then I have fully maxed everything. Oh yeah, I never went here. Heavy damage plus poison, paralysis and silence. Oh my! I need to check it out when I get next boss. Or boss. You know. Next strong enemy. Inaba heal everybody. Okay. Perfect. Ta-da! And why I have named my characters with my own, even if I don't have to, it's just... I never do that. It's always, you know, the original names. What the? What's going on? All of a sudden we're in some weird place. I think there must be a space warp here. What does that mean? Well, it means a distortion in the spatial continuum links this place directly to somewhere else. Can we go back? I think so. We can probably go back from the same place where we arrived. There was a misspelling there. The tricky part is that you can't actually see with your eyes where the space warp is. Huh, so it's like a maze. I have... That was on me. I thought the space warp is just one way. What are you? Red Cap. Are you Santa's elf? By the way, why red caps are called red caps? Because the caps are painted red of the blood of their victims. Santa's elves have red caps, or also are called red caps, or they are red cap elves. It probably means that Santa has skeletons in his closet. Please don't kill her. Okay. Close to dying. Ta-da! Ah! Let's check what's in here. Where this takes us? I have a feeling this is a place where I am not finding all of the chests. Mad Bull. Okay, they resist physical. Good to know. Did I have anything? Well, of course I have, but still, do I have any? Yeah, Talisman of Mercy is something I need more. But then again, the thing is, I also don't want to use cure all those abnormalities.
No.
I need more of these.
No.
But the problem is I should to replenish my items. Yeah, this is physical. I never use edge spells. No, it still resists. Okay, that I was just maybe that is the bypass, but no. It is still physical attack, so no bueno. Lot of experimenting there. Okay, then equipment. Paralysis and petrification in effector. Is there anything stronger? Here, no. Same thing here. Is there anything that makes me no? This I can. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I got. Ooh. So close, but still so far. Heretics Coat. $50, $41, $86. Coat well suited to a destroyer of the gods. A coat overflowing with supernatural power, only those given the power to defy the gods can wear it. No one has yet been able to put it on. Cuts darkness damage in half. Okay. Do I need to draw a map? Earthstone. I'm just kill these and then be done with it. Inaba doesn't get any XP, but special skills. Skills. What am I talking about? Let's go back here. Let's see if there's any. Yes, I went up. Let's go this way this time. Is this the right way? Yeah, need to use item here. Good thing is that I have plenty of mana loot. That will help. Eat the leaf. But that explains then that there isn't any critical section in that judgment because, well, it always heals fully. Gradually I have Apsalas that heals all my party members, at least from statuses. My mistake. Let's fuse with Forlorn. Heal. So somehow I need to get past that. We played Bloodroot. This is magic. Split blade used by Darkness Clan. Passed down for hundreds of years among the Darkness Clan, it carries a power so great that no other can hold it. Its power is truly incredible. Look how tiny Judgment Ring is. I at least tested out. Fifth key. Ta-da! I missed the last one. Okay, this is the last full heal I can make. Then I need to use MP items. Okay, where this takes us? Aha! Now we get forward. Before I do anything, there. What are you supposed to be? Then battle cry. No hawks. Come, my babies. Uh-huh. So his wind element. Got it. So would then Hekaton Kaihe do massive damage? So weak to physical. So he's magic based. Well, obviously, but still. Perfect. It's always just in case, just in case. If there's a big attack, it means I am dead. Good thing. She would have been dead. Nina might just healing duty. healing. Woohoo. Oh yeah, and one thing, Judgment Lane, if I miss the first one, the whole attack misses. But good thing is, if I use magic, it doesn't consume the MP the magic would normally use. Is he weaker? I think he is. So he's close to dying. It always is funny that it's the book that does the final hit. Whew. Put the Clivo off. But that was the final blow. Defeat Scapegoat. Gift. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm okay. Are you in pain? I'm fine. It's just a little further. Whether we win and go home or lose and turn to nothing, I'll always be with you. Yes. Okay, let's do it. The final battle. We will make it back alive. Yes, I was actually... Please tell me there's a save point. Save point. All hell the save point. But yeah, this feels like final battle. And then using the tent. Is it... Oh, Judgment Lane. Welcome one and all to the glorious throne near Midor, left to us by the ancient gods. I'll bet you old fart. It's been fun, but we're finally gonna be able to put an end to this. I'm impressed that you of all men were the last to remain standing in my way. Perhaps this was our destiny, even at that moment we met under the rain. Just tell me one thing, what will you do if you win this fight? Couldn't say, really. I will create a new world, perfected to God's will, a pure world without deceit or defilement. Won't such a world be any fun? Of course it will be fun. It will be a wondrous place. I really wanted to show it all of you. I see. In that case, fine. Let's promise then, no matter who wins, no hard feelings, eh? Leave the surviving world to the mercy of fate? Fine, I promise you. There need only be one fight that determines the course of the planet. Now there's my Albert. Glad we agree on something. Then let's get started. We bet our entire future on this fight. That's what I was waiting to hear. Let us commence the final battle. Question, is this Atulus final battle or normal final battle? What the? Holy chest. Stop using the Ark of Covenant. Aha. I see. Probably a waste. God of Death gives all enemies a little present. What? That was new. I can survive poison. But can you survive this? What are you doing? $200, 400. confusion. Okei, sen Apsanas. SP is very low. Let's just use this to increase SP to foul. He's close to dying. Usually when the animation changes, it means, at least my theory is that he's 10% of health left. And I swear if that is a healing. Well, it was only 999. I can deal more damage in single turn. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. It wasn't a miss. It was a hiss. It is actually super attack. It's so fast you can't even see it. And this, I think, 100, so at least 400 damage. And 200. Yeah, 200. Yeah, that is now 10%. Heal. Everything's fine. Go Lohriva! Eat my enemy. How bad is it? Technically it is bad, but still. It takes half. Okay.
どう？
He just started to use all the dirty tricks in the book. What is... It was that close. Didn't come all this way to lose now. Defeat the Messiah. Learned Advent. Yeah, splendid work. I must admit, you got me. This one time. Foul. You've All of you have chosen your fate. The coming winter age will be a harsh one. The beginning of the hell that humans have chosen. But none of this will come true unless you defeat the god that is arriving soon. But it should be fine. With people as strong as you, humans may yet be able to overcome their mistakes. If you really think you can arise victorious, then take my blessing to may my soul assist you. Albert, let me take you to God's throne with the last drop of my power. Farewell. I am still keeping my current. Where are we? The stratosphere? Look how tiny the temple is from here. This really is the end of the earth. What the? Hey, what's going on? Could it be? So it would seem. That is God. Yeah, now things are getting interesting. Alright, God. Time of judgment? Let's go. Aha! Here's some gift. Summons a guardian to heavily damage all enemies. I am just thinking what would be... This does heavy damage, yes, but... It does a slightly more damage. Of course, because... Heal. Unconscious, okay.
Go.
I just want to test this advent. Oh, that is the ultimate attack. That's what it means. Users, okay. Ooh. Because this is the final boss, I am ready to try anything.
どう
So it's only is couple of turns. Yeah.
どう
それにそれに
First there's unconscious. It's for unconscious. First there's 3.
どう
Let's give that to Foul. Veno is silent, so he can't do magic anyway. So don't need to heal MP.
それにそれに
Oh, he's fine. I probably made a mistake. Yeah. So I have to use items here. Make user's attacks all critical hits. Maybe, but now I just want to do something healing. Tea of the Holy One. Eeh.
Do.
Well, restore, and now full heal to everyone.
俺にそれにそれに
Should I have Inapatu magic? And then Veno, whatever he does, and then Foul, of course, physical, because that's what he's good at. Come, Lalva, my babies. And then, because Foul can take at least one more hit. I'm just trying to take a sense of his design. I see kind of like Onu. I see kind of like Beelzebub design. You know, like fly head. And then wings. I think it is a combination of different religions and folklore. Everything that, because wings kind of like angel but reversed. Beelzebub is Lord of the Flies, so you know, fly head. And then insect body parts.
Do.
That is bad.
それミュそれミュ
One good thing is that if any of the confused characters get hit, it snaps them out of it. So you just have to hope that they survive.
Do.
Did I have anything? Hmm.
Do.
Just using arc.
それミュそれミュ
Do.
それミュそれミュ
Do.
それミュそれミュ
Gladly I Ordered all those healing items.
Do.
Well, poison is not that bad. One that I really need is a spell that attacks and heals, but don't have that. Like Apsaras, it's good, it heals all the abnormalities, but then it doesn't heal HP. Otherwise I would easily just spam that with Venom.
Do.
I can live with that.
それみるそれみる
Attack by Taporos. Oh yeah, that is just for the user. I am just using items here. Oh, that is Silver Hand. Attack power increase. All attacks are now critical. Please don't die. Didn't die.
どう
それみるそれみる それみるそれみる
Did I did it?
And so, our battle came to an end. The god, awakened by human hands, was returned to sleep once again by human hands. On the morning after, a refreshing breeze blew across Wales, and the horrible events leading up to yesterday seemed like nothing more than a bad dream. Soon, it was time to say farewell to everyone. Keith, our handsome vampire, grew weary of the hustle and bustle of the outside world, and so he returned once again to his peaceful castle in Transylvania. I wonder how many centuries he'll sleep this time. Good night, and sweet dreams, dear friend. Master Zhu Zhen, our brave Taoist adept, has gone back to Shanghai to mend the disruptions in the energy fields of China. You taught us so much, Master Zhu Zhen. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and please, try not to overexert yourself. Our beloved spy for hire said she planned to go home to Paris, but she joked about how her next assignment was probably already waiting for her. So, there's no telling where she might be right now. Hallie, that cute little street boy we met in London, set sail from Southampton with his mother, Kodelka, to find his long-lost father in America. Finally, they'll be able to live together as a family. I pray you'll all find happiness. As for me, I'm headed for Zurich, where my mother's waiting. With Yuri, of course.
And that was the finale of Shadow Hearts. Thank you, Susie. For anyone who wonders, I recommend checking this game out if you want something, different JRPG. I am just checking the volume. I think it should be fine. But what I like about Shadow Hearts as a series is, I think one video summarized it well that most JRPGs are kind of based, fantasy land, vibrant colors, hope, happiness. Shadow Hearts, depression. Well, of course there is happy endings, but still. They are kind of Cthulhu or Lovecraftian horror. Imagine like a Resident Evil, but JRPG. But another game done. And it's just 2 hours. What should I play next? Or should I just play random stuff? I think I have couple games downloaded. if you catch my meaning. The one is a game, if I get the name right, I don't have the physical version with me now, is what TNO3. It is a game that I bought. If you see the cover of the game, you would actually understand why. Remember, I was a teenager when I bought it. But then I remember playing that game and I never get past the beginning. So it's one of those games that I would just mess around with and see can I get past the tutorial this time. So technically how I remember it was Dark Souls before Dark Souls. It's one of those games. Other game I would try to play is Mega Man Battle Network Transmission. Or should I just decisions here? Yeah. And another game is Mouse PI for Hire. I just boot up my PlayStation and I can play it. You need to throw a dice. Do I have a dice here? I had my DN set. There is the dice. I need to get it. Of course, I am taking a small break. So I am not starting right away. But okay. Here is my dice collection. Okay. I have Mega Man. I just need to 12 dice. Wait a minute. 8, 6. Is this 12? I think this is 12. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but I bought back in the day role-playing dice set. I think I have 2 of them. And it has D4, D6, D8, D10, D10%. Okay. D12 and D20. I think this is... Oh, this is the percent. Okay. Cool. Okay. What should be what? Oh.
As the Warlock said in the end, even if another age of storms buffets this world, I intend to go on living and fighting for you who freed me from the darkness, for the one I love.
The Prince of the Austro-Hungarian Empire is assassinated. Somewhat that same year, the Great War begins. So this happens 19... When did the First War happen? started. 1914. Okay. So this takes place 1914, 1913? Ta-da! Well, that was a glum ending. I didn't see the achievement. What it did say. Because I was focusing on something else. I didn't know there was a... You know... I am checking it afterwards. But okay. I am, of course, taking a break. But before I do that, I am... throwing a dice. Bittersweet something. Yeah, I am thinking that was the bittersweet ending. It was, you know, we saved the world, but of course, Inaba, at least I named her Inaba, by the way. She has different name originally, but Inaba sat in the story. I am telling. Foul. She gave her soul to save Foul. And then when we went to the final battle, the masks was... Now it's time to pay. And then the whole dungeon is, every time we fight a major boss, we found out that, oh no, she is getting weaker. And then apparently in that ending, she dies. I need to check. I am checking them. Okay. PN03, which I have 12. So is it 4? Okay. If it's... I have 4 play games. Okay, if I am getting this right, Matt, help. 1, 5, 9. Then we play PN03. No, wait. I am doing this wrong. Okay, if it's 1 through 4, PN03, 5 through 8, let's say Mega Man, and then 9 to 12, Mouse. I am just putting that I remember what I did. I am just hoping my math was right. Four. So PN3. I am just checking if I can get this it running. But first. Okay, but first we turn this off. And then I think it was GameCube. It doesn't show here. No, it was. How did I? No, wait. You know, this is something that I always start and then I change my mind in middle of everything. How did I include games here again? New games, I mean. Was it here? I am actually putting different scene on because otherwise it just is black screen. Or I am just putting this on for now. Do anyone know I am not stopping stream? This is just temporarily. It has been so long. How did I? Nytkö? Pia Piskans. I know. Was